Good morning, everybody. Look, I'm fixing the music right now because I really like this song, and I want to make sure you all can hear it. So good morning. Welcome to the Morning Glory Show. We're in the morning. All things are new. All things are new. We get brand new grace. We get brand new mercy. I mean, think about it. How can you not wake up excited, right? Look, I'm even colorful today. You see this? I got all these flowers, this lavender, all everywhere. But this is how I feel this morning. I feel absolutely incredible. I feel prepared. I feel blessed. I feel, like honored that God will wake me up today. I feel inspired. I feel motivated. Let me see. How else? I feel determined, right? I feel like I'm totally walking in my purpose, my authentic self. I'm happy. I'm peaceful. I'm joyful. I'm content. I'm definitely confident, right? That's how I feel this morning. And I pray that today I can give you some of my energy, right? I pray that today I can just light your day up, right? Today I can be a bright and shiny star. Today I pray that, I can lift your spirits by something that I say, maybe by my posture, I don't know. But I just really want to encourage you today to let you know that God is with you. God approves of you. God loves you. God accepts you. Even in our messed up state, He still accepts us, right? He loves us. He actually smiles upon us. So listen, this morning, I am just excited to be with you, and I'm just totally praying that today I can say something that's going to lift your spirits, that's going to encourage you. Listen, while you're jumping on, do me a favor and just share this broadcast. Go ahead right now and invite somebody else to jump on, because I want to just give this energy that I have right now this morning to as many people as possible. I want as many people as possible to be jumping up, doing cartwheels right now. So I say good morning. This is truly the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice, and be so glad in it. So listen, I'm pumped up this morning. I am so pumped up this morning. And so those of you all who have tuned in via Periscope, good morning. Those of you all who have tuned in via Facebook Live, I say good morning. I'm already grateful for the hearts that you've given me. I'm already grateful for the thumbs up that you all have given me, right? This day right here, October 3rd, 2016, a day you've never seen before, a day you'll never see again. So listen, why not make the best of it? Why not make the most of it? Why not go all out? Let's just kick fear to the curb, kick doubt to the curb, kick the procrastination to the curb, kick discouragement to the curb, kick disappointment to the curb, kick heartache and pain to the curb, because that is not what the Lord has for you. We're not receiving that. As a matter of fact, we rebuking it and we rejecting it. So I say good morning. Can you tell that I'm a little bit excited? Listen, on Mondays, we talk about the purpose that God has for our lives. And yes, you. God has a purpose. He has an amazing purpose for your life. And so today I wanted to talk about one of the purposes that God has for your life. And one of those purposes is how to be a good friend. Now you may say, LaShonda, wait a minute. How does that even connect? And thank you again for the hearts. I love it. One of God's purpose for your life and my life is to build strong, lasting, beneficial, authentic, real, sincere relationships, right? God's purpose is for you and I to build good relationships. Why is this? Because see, here's the thing. God has so many blessings for your life. It is absolutely, you can't even count them. God has so many blessings for your life. But here's the deal. 9 times out of 10, He's going to use a person to bless you. He's going to use a person to open up a door for you. He's going to use a person to defend you. He's going to use a person to uplift and encourage you, right? He's going to use people to open up doors, open up windows. Now, it's His doing, but He's using individuals to actually be an extension of His compassion, to be an extension of His patience, to be an extension of who He is, to be able to extend His love to you on His behalf, right? Does that make sense? So God is going to use people to get you where you need to be. Remember this phrase, neither one of us are an island of our own. So since God is going to use people to shower blessings and to rain blessings upon your life, therefore it is important that you learn how to be a great friend. Do you hear what I say? You can't go around burning bridges, hurting people, because guess what? These same people may be the one that has to come back and bless you, be able to get you from one side to the other side. So you have to learn, and I have to learn how to be a good friend, right? Because it's going to be people. God will place it in the heart of somebody to show you favor. God will make somebody's heart so gentle and tender to you. Think about the last person that you helped. Maybe the last person that you helped financially, or the last person that you prayed for, or the last person that you encouraged. You did that because your heart was inclined to them, right? You did that because you had compassion towards them. You did that because they had a little soft spot in your heart, and so you wanted to extend grace upon them. You wanted to extend mercy upon them. You wanted to be able to just show them how you felt about them. You wasn't just talking about it, you was being about it. You took what was coming out of your mouth and you put it into action. Well, guess what? God wants someone else to feel that way about you. So therefore, you and I have to learn how to be a good friend. We have to learn how to be a great friend. We have to learn how to be effective at building relationships with people, right? And so here's the thing. Being a great friend is not only a purpose that God has for you, but it also helps you as you journey into your ultimate purpose. I'm going to say that again. Being a great friend is not only God's purpose for you, but it also helps you journey into the ultimate purpose that He has for you. Because guess what? People will help you get where you want to be. Some people count it a privilege to walk around with a funky attitude. Some people count it a privilege to be able to say, yeah, I got him told, or I got her told. You just cutting off your own blessings, okay? And I really want to say something else, but I'll stay right here. You are cutting off your own blessings when you think being ugly is a badge of honor. You know what I'm saying? People are like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get her told. I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind. That may be the same person that got that $10,000 that you need to go to the next level. That $50,000 that you need to go to the next level. As a matter of fact, that may be the person that needs to give you a good word so that you can catapult to where God wants you to be. That may be the person that helped you go from being a caterpillar to a butterfly. Come on, somebody. You blocking your own blessings when you treat people ugly. Because at the end of the day, all of these people, all of us are children of the Lord. Right? So you cannot go around being ugly to people. So let me tell you, let me share with you, let me suggest to you ways for you to be a great friend. The first thing is don't be judgmental. Who am I to judge? Who are you to judge? We look at a person exterior and we sum them up. Like we got telepathy or something. Like we are the ones that sit high and look low. The first thing, in order for you to be a good and great friend, the first thing is don't be judgmental. Don't be judgmental. The Lord told us, do not judge. As a matter of fact, good morning, everybody. As a matter of fact, He said, the measure that you judge somebody, be willing to accept that yourself. See, sometimes we put harsh criticism on people. We put harsh consequences on people. But then we're not in a position where we can deal with it when it comes our way, right? So the first thing I would say to you is please do not be judgmental. It's not really worth it because you don't know what's going on in the inside of somebody. You don't know what causes them to do what they do. You don't even know the hurt that they are experiencing, right? And so I say thank you. And listen, if you all are just popping on, or if you already, this message today resonate with you, can you do me a favor and share this broadcast right now? Invite somebody right now, right? Because they're missing their blessings, because they're misusing people, whether it's in their thoughts, whether it's in their words, or whether it's in their actions. The first thing is, do not be judgmental. You didn't create them. You didn't make them. So therefore, you don't have the right to judge them, right? The second thing, and I like this, right? The second thing, if you want to be a great friend, be an example. Be the friend that you want somebody to be to you. If you don't want nobody gossiping about you, don't gossip. If you don't want nobody talking negative to you, don't talk negative to people. If you want somebody praying for you, pray for somebody. If you want somebody to be kind to you, be kind to somebody. If you want somebody to help you, help somebody. Be an example. You know, our children, we tell our children, don't do as I do, do as I say. Hypocritical. The child is going to do as you do because they figure if it's good for you, it's good for them. Be an example. Be an example. And I love this. Be the Bible that somebody sees today, because you may be the only one. Somebody may not pick up the Bible. They may not read the Bible, but if they're looking at you, let you be the Bible that they see today. Be an example. Be an example that you want someone to be. If you want someone to encourage you, encourage somebody. If you want somebody to love you, love somebody. If you want somebody to be a friend to you, be a friend. If you want somebody to help uplift you, uplift somebody. Be an example, okay? So the first thing is, don't be judgmental. The second thing is, be an example. Be an example. Be that person that when you walk in the room, they smile because you're there. Be that person that even the thought of you brings a smile to their face, even if you're not in their presence. How about that? How about that, right? Be a person that activates, it's called reticular activation. Reticular activation. That means when they think about something, they automatically attach it to something else. So be that person that when they think about you, they think goodness, they think grace, they think mercy, they think kindness, they think love, they think purity, they think integrity, they think character. Be that person. As a matter of fact, be that person that if they wish to look in the dictionary under character and love, they will see your picture. How about that? How about that? Then the third thing is, in order to be a great friend, be respectful of the beliefs of other people. Listen, we don't have one another's experiences. We don't have one another's journeys. You know, our beliefs are made up of the things we consistently see, the things we are consistently told, and the things that we have consistently experienced, right? So because those three things are different from you, yours are different from mine are different from yours, I can establish certain beliefs based on that. You know, right now, you know, we deal with a lot of people that have limiting beliefs. You know, I have to respect the fact that they have this because of what they're experienced, but I also know that I can help them overcome that. Because I know in order for them to get where they want to be, they got to adopt a belief that is empowering to them. They got to adopt a belief that is encouraging to them. So I'm saying to you today, be respectful of other people's beliefs. You don't have to put them down. You don't have to argue with them. Be respectful of other people. That's how you become a good friend. Because you could disagree with them, but you could still be kind. You know, a person can say, listen, you know what, me and LaShonda, we didn't see eye to eye, but she didn't criticize me. She didn't beat me down. She didn't talk about me to other people. She didn't make me feel small. She still act like I had a 10 on my forehead. She didn't make me feel like I had a big L on my forehead, loser. She didn't make me feel like that. You know what I mean? We may not see eye to eye on everything. As a matter of fact, that would be so crazy if we did, because our thoughts is what make us unique, right? Our experiences is what makes us unique. I don't want someone to be exactly like me. Oh, no, I don't want somebody to be exactly like me. That would not work, okay? Because I know my flaws. I wouldn't want to see them in somebody else. I know my strengths, right, as well. But my strengths can be somebody else's weaknesses, and somebody's weakness can be my strength. So listen, be respectful of other people's beliefs, right, regardless to what they are. You don't have to agree with them, but just respect them. And so today we've been talking about how to be a great friend. Because, you know, my friend Monica, I call her Monica, but Ozaria, she just jumped up on here right now. And here's the thing. This lady travels the world right now. She travels the world. She has an awesome and beautiful voice, talented. I've known her for like 20 years. But guess what? She's doing some amazing things in Miami, in New York, in Atlanta. She's all over the country. But you know how she gets this? Is she builds relationships, somebody. She builds relationships. She knows the value of making other people feel good. She knows the value of soothing people's heart. And because of that, people are opening their heart to her. She's performing everywhere. She's performing everywhere because she's building great relationships. And because she's building great relationships, that is one of her purposes. But these relationships are allowing her to journey through her purpose. So I'm telling you today, learn how to be a great friend so that you can continue to walk the journey that God has for you. And in order to be a great friend, one, you cannot afford to be judgmental. You can't burn bridges. You can't hurt people. You can't walk around with a funky attitude. And you cannot have this attitude like you gonna get somebody told. People make mistakes. We all make mistakes. But our job is to be compassionate. Our job is to be able to show grace and mercy. So the first thing is don't be judgmental. The second thing is be an example. Be an example of what you want to see. You want love? Give it. You want compassion? Give it. You want help? Give it. You want encouragement? Give it. Give it. Be an example. And then the last thing is be respectful. Be respectful for other people. Be respectful. We don't have the same experiences. We don't have the same circumstances. We don't have the same of anything. We're all unique and different, and that's what makes us beautiful. We complement one another. We don't compete against one another, okay? We don't operate in a space of scarcity because there's too much abundance out here. So listen, be a great friend because that's one of God's purposes for you, but that also is what helped you get to the ultimate purpose that God has for you. So be a great friend today. Do me a favor, share this broadcast. I love you all. I love you all. And I'm so grateful that you all tune in for your morning glory. My goal is to inspire you, to encourage you, to uplift you, to be a light for you, and just to be authentic. This is who I am. This is what I love to do. So listen, walk in your purpose today. It's Monday. Some people hate Mondays. I love Mondays. And I hope you love Mondays too. So listen, go out, make it a great and awesome day. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. I thank you for the thumbs up. I thank you for the comments. I thank you for the hearts. And so listen, I got to jump on and do this again. I'm about to go on over to YouTube, right? I'm about to go into my private group and give this same message because I need to share this today, right? So I love this. All right. I don't know where you are, Ozaria, but wherever you are in the country, I know you shedding and sharing love. And I love you. All right, y'all. Bye-bye.